Hello there everybody, Scorpion here. I figured I would do a small little video, since I have done a few videos now, with heads on. Also, I know everything looks unbrushed. Luxury shag just kind of goes poof, whenever it wants. Everything except the paws are my work. Everything is hand sewn. But, yeah. Also, I know I don't have feet paws, but meh. Whatever. So, I figured I would do a little course on performing in full suit. So, I'm not putting the head on. Why? I want people to know how exactly I pull off these. Because it's a lot of movement, it's a lot of jerking around. The thing is, whenever you have a head on, it's very hard to show how you express. So, you must over-exaggerate. I've done a video on this, I think like a year or two ago, where I was in Pipit, and I actually couldn't find my other football. It's the only reason why I have one football on. I'm not proud to admit that. But anyhow, so, whenever you're in full suit, you have a lot of weight on you. Whether it be planty, whether it be digi, whether it be whatever. No matter if you have a zipper, Velcro, magnets, whatever. But you're carrying a lot of weight. When you have a floor dragger, that's even more weight. And the reason why I'm not setting mine down, I don't have a tail cover, and my makeshift tail cover immediately fell off, and I don't want to tie it back on. So, how do you perform in full suit? How do you perform in fursuit is the real question. Performing in fursuit, it is your decision on how you do it, but the thing is, you have to decide, okay, am I going to over-exaggerate? Am I going to be bubbly? Am I going to do this? There's a million decisions. But if you're just going to stand there and kind of be like, and just hope somebody notices, really they're not. I hate wording it like that, but you have a very expensive costume on, and if you just stand there, and the thing is, if you do kind of a rocking motion, if you want to do that, go for it, but you gotta, because if I only do it like this, I mean, out of suit, it might have a little bit of expression, but in suit, it just looks like, because there's no expression. You have to really go out for it, and whenever I go into suit, I overdo it. I go nuts. I decide, hey, I'm gonna go absolute batshit. And another thing is, if you have claws, these are made by Pinkushika. I bought them last year at Anthrocon. But whenever you have claws, use them to your advantage. Because they are so much fun to perform with. Because you literally, what I did last year with Constable, of course my tail is gonna get like, you know what, screw it. Let it drag. I was in Constable. I would bend down. And I would literally put my fingers out. My hands are like this. And in the paws, it does not translate well. So I have to really curl my fingers in. Instead of just being like this, put my arms out, hunch down, bend over. Be careful when you're doing that. You will hurt your back. I would know. I hurt my back so bad. So, another thing. This is a good thing. It's bouncing. Whenever you're doing it, you can do it like this. That's nothing. This is better. That's what I do. Also, if you ever want to grab a floor dragger off the ground, literally grab it and just whoop, pull by the base and then pull up the tip and it'll come right in your arm. So, a good thing to do whatever you're performing, find objects around you. If you're outside and you're just performing a random video, ooh, what is around me? Here's a plant. Here's a butterfly. Ooh, can I grab the butterfly? I can. And of course, it's not going to translate well with paws. So, you gotta you can't grab the actual thing. You gotta grab like the base of it and be like, ooh, look what I found. Oh, what is this? What is this? Head tilt, head tilt, head, head, head. You gotta move. You can't just move the head, you can't just move the body. Everything has to move in sync. Now you can be like, you can bring things close to your face. You can play with it, you can boop things, you can whatever, but you have to show emotions. You can't just be stiff. Now, another thing that I like to do, whenever I'm just messing around, I like to have my headphones. Put them on the muzzle, put them on the ear, play around. Ooh, is music? Oh, there's no music. Darn! I do this very dramatic thing with my arms. And you can too. All you gotta do is literally, darn. I just do it like that. The thing is about fursuit performance, you can do it as much or as little as you want. But the more you exaggerate, the more you get, more oomph you get out of it. The more of performance you get. And the more you can just draw in people. Yes, there's nothing wrong with just kind of standing there being shy and reserved. But when you're in a costume, for me, I think it's a waste of money to even get a fursuit if you're just going to stand there and kind of oh, I'm a fursuiter. Yeah, I'm a fursuiter. I find that boring and that doesn't attract. Now, if you're going to be like, that's another thing. And if anyone wants to know how to do that, all you do, and I'll even slow it down. Step, step, back, back. And you just take it as a bounce. And from the side. And the thing is, if you have digi padding, if you have drop crotch digi, you're going to have a lot of problems moving. So, that's a whole different story in itself. I don't have drop crotch digi. This technically counts as a little bit of a drop crotch, but not by much. But, with my padding, I can pull my legs together. Calves, they do sit very close. So, when I perform, I kind of give myself a little bit of cross-legged, whatever, or when I want to really kind of be like I want to bend down a little bit, I'll tip my feet in, and then I'll kind of, and it's really up to everybody how they want to perform, like I've said a million times, but performing in full suit, it is a challenge. Everybody wants to say, ooh, you can do whatever. And again, you can. It's just so much better to put on a performance than to just kind of stand there like a board. Because the thing is, if you have big parts on you or something, people might see that, but if you just kind of stand there and be like, nobody's going to really care. But make sure you know the limits of your suit. If your suit can't go like this, don't go like this. If you can't bend down, don't bend down. Also, a trick to bending down in suit, really go slow. Bend one knee, put the other out, and then bend down. With this suit, because it's new and there are a lot of seams that have not been double stitched, I don't really trust myself, so I try to be careful because I can feel the seams in certain spots, mostly on the back. So I try to be very careful with how I crouch down and how, what I do, I can feel all the seams on my back pulling on me, and pulling upward. So I try to not get down for very long, and whenever you get up, push on your leg and stand. Now, whenever you have a floor dragger tail, use that to your advantage. It's a toy now. Your toy. Don't let other people grab it. If someone else grabs it, don't be afraid to take it from them and just walk away. Give no response, just walk away. And if you're a character who doesn't speak, tell them to stop. Whether you're outside, whether you're at a convention, especially if you're at a convention, if someone tries to rip your tail off at a convention, whether it be a floor dragger or the tiniest nub, and this person keeps ripping, tell security. I don't care if you're nervous or whatever, tell security. They will tell them knock it off. And then they'll probably stop harassing him. I had a 9-footer get nearly fucked up because some jackass. Whoosh, everybody thinks they're toys. And they are your toy. The wearer's toy. The wearer has all the control of their costume. At the end of the day, and people are probably going to hate me for saying this, there's people inside of every costume. Whether it be a fursuit, whether it be a cosplayer, whether it be a mascot, whatever. There's a person in there. And you have to respect them. The fursuit is not real, but they are expensive. They are custom-made pieces. They are works of art, and they are made with love. Some might not be able to get repairs on them. Some might need to wait until they have a moment to get repairs done. Or they might not have a sewing kit on them, or whatever, or you might have just destroyed their suit. Don't fucking touch people without asking. Also, if you boop somebody, fuck off. Don't come near me. I actually had somebody nearly break my nose with a boop. Yeah, I know exactly who it is, and I'm not going to call him out, but fuck you. Anthrocon 2017. I remember these things. Somebody took a baseball bat. It was an inflatable one. I know exactly what fursuit, but again, I'm not going to name them. Right in my face. My fursuit muzzle slammed right into me, because it's an old suit, though it's been refurbished. But again, either way, that's still not fair on me. This is like a brick slamming right into my face. I've had multiple incidents like that, and I honestly wish I could just grab them by the fucking wrist and be like, can you not? If you ever get attacked, though, if you ever get assaulted in suit, the head comes off. Make sure you have a handler. If you don't have a handler, no matter what, the head needs to come off and you need to walk away. Find a security guard, find somebody safe. Does not matter. There's no such thing as magic. And people can argue with me to the end of time. For me, there is that whimsicalness. There's the performance, but saying that the magic is more important than someone's life, fuck yourself. Because it's not. Because I have heat stroke every year at Anthrocon. It's tradition at this point. And, I still remember, horror story. I was refused to go up the elevator first because I didn't have my head on at the Westin Hotel, Anthrocon 2017. Full story. There's a video I made. You'll find it. But no matter what, your safety is more important than the performance. No matter what. Anyway, this video has gone on way too long. And, yeah. So, yeah. Also, Fursuit. So, yes. Anyway, I hope this helps somebody. And if it did, that's cool. If it didn't, meh, I still made a video. So, yeah. And I'm sorry I didn't post anything for Easter. It was rainy, it was groggy out, and I didn't want to get wet. Because rain comes in through our porch. So I was like, I don't really want to. But, yeah, we finally have good weather, so run around in this giant angel dragon thing. But, yeah, I'm going to go try and clean some nasties off of this nightmare. Also, there's a reason why, it's only a 6-footer. It's actually probably a little bit under. Well, A, so I can hold it, and B, because it gets dirty. It's all white fur, so that's fun. Also, quad suit updates are on my Telegram. All of my fursuit whips are on Telegram. And, yeah, any quad suit stuff goes on Telegram. And, once the suit is done, I will release everything public. Possibly. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, thank you guys. And, yeah.